Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to create and share AI generated image on Pinterest. I want that whenever I will add a new title in my Google Sheets, automatically on that same title, an image should be generated by using OpenAI, and then the same image should be automatically shared in the form of a new pin on my Pinterest account. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to integrate all these applications, and that we are going to do with the help of an amazing automation and integration software Pabbly Connect. Now here we have Google Sheets in our trigger, OpenAI and Pinterest in our action. So we are going to connect all of them by using Pabbly Connect in order to automate this entire process. And to learn this entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn that how can we automatically generate image with OpenAI and share the same image automatically on Pinterest. Okay, so we are going to create this automation step by step without any coding or programming skills with the help of an amazing automation and integration software Pabbly Connect. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect where we can reach directly by typing pabbly.com/connect, this URL in our browser. Once we will reach on this home page, we can find two options here, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in, but if you are a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I'm directly clicking on sign in. This is the all apps section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we can find all of our workflows and we can also create folders here to save the workflows. Okay, now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that, and here a dialog box will appear in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So let us first of all provide a name over here. Create and share AI generated images on Pinterest. Now, after giving the name, we can also select the folder in which we want to save the workflow. So from the drop down, I'm going to select this test integrations folder, and now we will simply click on create. As we do that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us, trigger and action. What are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts or the two main principles on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. Whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, in any workflow, we can have only one trigger, but we can have multiple actions as we want. So let's suppose in this workflow, we are going to take Google Sheets in which we have the data or the titles for generating the images. And then we are going to take OpenAI through which we want to generate image in our action. And we want that as soon as a new title will be added in the form of a new row in our Google Sheets, automatically on that same title, the image should be generated from OpenAI. Here we can find that our action is a response towards our trigger, because when the trigger happens, that means when the title is added in the Google Sheet, then only the image is generated from OpenAI, otherwise not. Okay, now after understanding this concept, let's start creating this workflow step by step. First of all, we will select our trigger application over here. So we are going to select Google Sheets as our trigger application. And now we will select our trigger event. Now what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to start. So we will select new or updated spreadsheet row as our trigger event, as we want that whenever we are going to add a new row along with a title in our Google Sheets, automatically the response of that title should be captured here in Pabbly Connect, and with that response, the workflow should automatically get started. Okay, as we have done that, we can find that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions. We need to follow these instructions step by step in order to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. And this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge for sending the data from Google Sheets towards Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let us copy the URL. And then I'm going to tell you exactly what we are supposed to do. I'm going to take you towards my Google Sheets. So this is the spreadsheet which I have created with a name as Pinterest Images. And now I want that as soon as I will add a new title in this particular spreadsheet along with the date, automatically an image should be generated from OpenAI for that same title. So in order to do this process, first of all, we need to connect this same spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. And for doing that, we are going to go towards extensions. And here we can find the option of add-ons. When we will click on this get add-ons option, it will take us towards Google Workspace Marketplace. Now here we need to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. Let's do that. And basically, Pabbly Connect webhook is the add-on which we need to install in Google Sheets. So as I've already installed this add-on, we will cross this. And now, once you will install the add-on, you need to refresh the spreadsheet so that you can find the option of Pabbly Connect webhooks under extensions. Okay. Now, as we can find Pabbly Connect webhooks over here, we will go towards initial setup. Basically, in order to connect our Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect, we need to do an initial setup in which we have to enter two details, webhook URL and trigger column. First of all, let us paste the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect, and the next is the trigger column. Now, what is trigger column? The concept of trigger column says that whenever the data will be entered up till this column, the workflow is going to automatically trigger. So here in the background, you can find that I have two columns in my spreadsheet, column A and column B. And I want that whenever I will add the data up till column B, that is whenever I will add the title in this spreadsheet, automatically the response should be captured in Pabbly Connect, and with that response, the workflow should get triggered. So my trigger column here will be column B. Okay, in the same manner, you have to enter the trigger column over here. And now we are going to send this test data towards Pabbly Connect to test the integration. Let's click on the send test button. And when the data is sent successfully, let's submit it. Okay. We will close this and we will move towards Pabbly Connect. And here we can find that as soon as we have submitted the initial setup, here is the test response. Okay. In the response, we have received all the details: trigger column, title, spreadsheet name, spreadsheet ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, and the date. Okay. All the details are here. In the same manner, you need to connect your spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. And because we have received the response over here, that means our integration is successful. So after receiving this response, we will go back towards our Google Sheets and we will go back towards extensions, Pabbly Connect webhooks. And this time we will click on this send on event. Now, as we have clicked on it, we have made sure that now whenever we are going to add a new row in this particular spreadsheet up till trigger column, automatically the response will be keep on sending towards Pabbly Connect. Okay. So now we will move further and we will move towards our action step. Now, after receiving the response, what we want to generate an image on the title which we have received from Google Sheets. So this is the title, Christmas cake. I want to generate an image by using OpenAI for this particular title. So in order to generate the image in our action application, we are going to select OpenAI. Let's connect it. And now in the action event, we have to select generate image by using dall-e. So we are going to use dall-e in order to generate the AI image. Okay, let's click on connect. And now in order to connect OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect, we have two options. Either we can select add new connection or we can select existing connection. Okay, if you will select add new connection, here you need to provide one token. Now from where you are going to find that token? First of all, for this you need to log into your OpenAI application and then you have to click on this hyperlink. When you will do that, it is going to take you towards API key page of OpenAI, and from there you can generate your token. Okay. As I have already built the connection with OpenAI, so I'm going to select my existing connection only, and now we are going to click on save. And here with this, our OpenAI account is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now we will move further. So after building the connection, now we are going to generate the image. Okay. And for doing that, here we need to enter the details. First of all, it is asking us to select the model. So here we have two options, dall-e 2 or dall-e 3. I'm going to select dall-e 2 model over here. If you want, you can also select dall-e 3 model. Okay, the next is prompt. Now, this is very important step. Prompt is the command which we need to give to OpenAI, that what we want OpenAI to do for us. Now here we want it to generate image for us. So in the prompt, I'm going to enter generate an image of, and now here I am going to enter the title of which I want to generate the image. We have already received the title from our earlier response, that is from Google Sheets. So we will simply map the title over here. Now what is mapping? Mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given and here are all the details. So this is the title. We will simply select that and it is mapped. As we have mapped the title, it has become dynamic and it is going to change with each and every response. So whenever now we are going to add a new title in our spreadsheet, automatically that title will come here in place of this title. Okay, and whatever data we have entered manually, that is this generate an image of this prompt, this has become static and it is not going to change with each and every response. So whenever a new row will be added in Google Sheets, automatically an image will be generated of a new title which is added in Google Sheets. Okay, now in this manner we have to provide the prompt to OpenAI. Now we will move further. The next it is asking us is the number of images to be generated. Now, how many number of images you want to generate? Here in my case, I want to generate one image only in each case. Therefore, here I am going to type the number 1 manually. Okay. But in case if you want to generate more than one images each time, then here you can also map the number of images by taking the number of image column in your Google Sheets. And then you can map the number of images from your previous response. Okay. The next is the size. Okay. What size of image you want to generate? Here the instructions are provided to us that if you are using dall-e 2 model, then you can generate the image of these sizes. But if you are using dall-e 3 model, then you can generate the image of these sizes. Okay, so because I'm using dall-e 2 model over here, I'm going to go with 256 into 256 size. Okay, the next is the quality, that what quality of image you want to generate. Here we have two options, standard quality or HD quality. If you are using dall-e 3 model to generate your image, you can also select HD quality over here. But because I'm using dall-e 2 model, therefore I am going to select standard only. The next is the style. Again, we have two options over here in the style, vivid and natural styles. Vivid create hyper real and dramatic images, while natural style produces more realistic images. Okay, so it is also exclusive for dall-e 3 model only, so I'm ignoring this field for now. Okay, now after entering all the details, we will simply click on save and send test request button. And here we have received the response. In the response, we have received the ID as well as the URL of the image which is recently generated. That means our workflow is successful up till now. Now our next objective is to share the same image which we have recently generated by using OpenAI on Pinterest. Okay, so now we are going to connect Pinterest with Pabbly Connect. Let's click on this add action step button and we will select Pinterest as our action application. Now here we need to select the action event and our action event will be create pin. Let's click on connect, and now from the given options I'm going to select add new connection to build a new connection with my Pinterest account. Let's click on connect with Pinterest. And now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Pinterest account. Let's click on give access button as it is 100% safe. Done. With this, our authorization has become successful and now Pinterest is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So because I was already logged into my Pinterest account before making the connection, here the connection has become successful very easily. So you also have to keep in mind always to keep logged into the applications before making the connection with Pabbly Connect. Okay. Now after building this connection, here we need to enter the details in these fields in order to share a pin on Pinterest. Okay. First of all, it is asking us the board. So here I have multiple boards on my Pinterest account and I want to share the image which I am going to create with OpenAI on this new board. Okay, so I'm going to select this new board in Pabbly Connect. So let us select the board from here as new board. Done. The next it is asking us is the board section ID. If you have board section ID, you can enter it over here. But if you do not have the section ID, then just turn this mapping button on and keep this field blank. Okay. Now we will move further. The next it is asking us is the image URL and this is the required field. So what image you want to share on Pinterest? We have already generated the image from OpenAI and we have also received the URL of that image. So we will simply map the URL over here. Again, because we have mapped this URL in this field, it has become dynamic and it is going to change with each and every response. Okay, the next it is asking us is the title. So the title of our pin. We have already received the title also from Google Sheets. We will map the title over here as Christmas cake. Okay, done. If you want, you can also add pin's description over here within 500 words along with other details. Okay, now because I do not want to enter any description, I am ignoring this field. And after entering all the necessary details, I'm simply going to click on save and send test request button. And here we can find that we have received the response. So we have also received the ID of the pin. So let's go and check on the board whether a new image is shared there or not of Christmas cake. So we will refresh the board. And here we can find that yes, a new image is shared over here with a name as Christmas cake. So this means that our workflow is perfectly successful. And we have successfully built an integration between Google Sheets, OpenAI and Pinterest. So now whenever we are going to add a new title in this particular spreadsheet, automatically an image will be generated by using OpenAI for that title. And then the same image will be shared on our Pinterest account in the form of a pin. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to test this integration once again. Here I am going to add a new row along with a new title. And as soon as I will add a title over here, automatically the image on that title will be generated and then the image will automatically be shared on Pinterest. So here I am going to enter a new title. Okay, New Year. So I want to generate an image on New Year and share it on Pinterest. So as soon as I have added a new title in this particular sheet, we will see that within few seconds, automatically the image on this particular title will be shared on our Pinterest account. Let's refresh this page once. And here we can find that as soon as we have added a new title in our Google Sheets, automatically on the same title with New Year, a new image is shared on our Pinterest board. Okay, this means that our workflow is running perfectly fine. We will go back towards Pabbly Connect and here we will summarize what we have done here in this workflow. We have taken 3 simple steps, trigger and 2 actions. In trigger, we have taken Google Sheets and in action, we have taken OpenAI and Pinterest. And we have connected all of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever we are going to add a new title in our Google Sheets, websites, automatically on that same title, an image will be generated by using dall-e, and then automatically the same image will be shared on our Pinterest account in the form of a new pin. In this way, very easily you can follow the same steps to create this amazing automation, and this will enable you to automatically generate and share images on your Pinterest account by using OpenAI. This was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can directly reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask any pricing related issue, then you can directly reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe our channel to learn more such automations.